Hello and welcome back to the channel. Today we will be going over the testimony of Alfred Crawford, the first class steward who survived, helped get people into boats, possibly a hero, um, definitely a hero. And this will be the last day of day one. So enjoy, let's listen in.
What is your full name,
Alfred Crawford,
and where do you reside?
in Southampton.
England?
England, yes, sir.
How old are you?
41.
What is your business or occupation?
Bedroom steward.
How long have you been engaged in that employment?
I've been going to sea since 1881, sir.
How long have you been employed on the White Star Line?
I've been on the White Star Line 6 years.
What boats have you served on?
On the Adriatic, the Olympic, and the Titanic.
Always in the same capacity?
Yes, sir.
What are your duties?
Attending to all the passengers' requirements, cleaning their rooms and everything, sir.
In any particular part of the ship?
Yes, sir, in one certain part. I was on B deck, right forward.
That is where?
In the forward part of the ship in the bow part.
That is on the second from the boat deck?
The second from the boat deck, yes, sir.
Forward?
Yes, sir.
Do you know any of the passengers in your part of this ship?
I know 3 ladies, Mrs. Rogers, Miss Rogers, and her niece also Mr. Stewart, that I had in my section, and there was a Mr. and Mrs. Bishop.
Mr. and Mrs. Bishop?
Yes, sir.
Do you remember Mr. Bishop's initials?
No, I do not know what were his initials.
Were those all?
They were a newly married couple.
The Bishops?
Yes.
He was a man about your age?
No, he was a man about 24, sir.
A young man?
A young man, yes, sir.
Were these all passengers in your section?
All I had in my section, there were some other passengers up there.
Do you remember them?
I do not remember their names, sir.
Did you know Mr. and Mrs. Strauss? Isidore and Ida Strauss.
I stood at the boat where they refused to get in.
Did Mrs. Strauss get into the boat?
She attempted to get into the boat first and she got back again. Her mate got into the boat.
What do you mean by she attempted to get in?
She went to get over from the deck to the boat, but then went back to her husband.
Did she step on the boat?
She stepped onto the boat, onto the gunwale, so and then she went back.
What followed?
She said, "We have been living together for many years, and where you go I go."
To whom did she speak?
To her husband.
Was he beside her?
Yes, he was standing away back when she went from the boat.
You say there was a maid there also.
A maid got in the boat and was saved, yes, sir.
Did the maid precede Mrs. Strauss into the boat?
Mrs. Strauss told the maid to get into the boat and she would follow her. Then she altered her mind and went back to her husband.
Which one of the boats was that?
Number 8, on the port side.
You mean the eighth boat to be lowered?
No, sir, the starboard boats were lowered before ours were. We were on the port side, no 8 boat, on the port side.
Who superintended the loading?
The chief officer superintended it, and myself,
And the lowering?
and Captain Smith.
All those lifeboats on the port side?
Captain Smith and the chief officer, Captain Smith, and the steward lowered the forward falls of the boat I was in.
This was forward?
Yes, sir.
How far from the bridge?
He said the forward falls, Senator. That is the forward rope, but it was the after boat on the port side.
How far from the bridge?
It was about 20 or 30 yards from the bridge, sir.
And the captain of the boat personally superintended the loading and the lowering?
Of that one particular boat, yes, sir.
Of this eighth boat?
Of no 8 boat, yes, sir.
Did he superintend the loading and lowering of any other boat there forward?
I think he went to no 10 boat. I could not see that being lowered into the water. He gave us instructions to pull to a light that he saw, and then land the ladies and return back to the ship again. It was the light of a vessel in the distance. We pulled and pulled, but we could not reach it.
Then you didn't get back to the ship?
No, sir.
Where was the captain when you saw him last?
He stood up on the deck there, where we were lowering away the falls. After we got from the boat deck, I could not see him again.
After you got below the boat deck?
Yes.
He remained on the boat deck?
Yes, sir.
How many seamen or men of the crew were put into boat No. 8?
4. Sir Steward and Captain Smith told me to get in.
2 were in,
2 sailors were in the boat at first.
and Captain Smith told you to get in?
Yes. Sir, myself, and I could got in. We were the last to get in the boat. There were so many ladies that there wasn't room for any more.
How many passengers were in that boat?
I should say about 35, sir.
Was that a regular lifeboat or one of these canvas collapsible boats?
No, sir. It was a regular lifeboat.
When you were lowered to the water, who assumed charge of this lifeboat?
The man in the after part of the lifeboat, a sailor.
A sailor?
Yes, sir.
And what was done?
We all took an oar and pulled away from the ship. A lady I don't know her name took the tiller.
A lady took the tiller, and the men took the oars.
4 men took the oars and pulled away.
Did you know any of the women or men in that boat?
No, sir, there were only ladies. There were no men, except 4 of the crew.
What about Mr. and Mrs. Bishop?
They weren't in that boat.
What boat were they in?
I couldn't say what boat they got into. I saw them afterwards on the Carpathia.
Did each of the boats forward on the port side of 4 men?
I think they did, sir. I couldn't say. I was outloading all the boats as we got along.
So far as you observed, was there any struggle?
No, sir, none whatever.
To get into the lifeboats by men or women?
No, sir, none whatever.
Was the ship sinking at this time?
She was making water fast at the bows, yes, sir.
And was there any noticeable suction?
No, sir.
About the boat?
No, sir, I do not think so.
As she began to sink?
No, sir.
Just tell what you did from that time that you were lowered to the water.
Kept pulling and trying to make a light, and we could not seem to get any closer to it. We kept pulling and pulling until daybreak. Then we saw the Carpathia coming up, and we turned around and came back to her.
What time did the day break on Monday?
About 4 o'clock, I should say, it began to get light.
You were in the boat and pulling?
Yes, sir, until the time we were picked up.
From 1 o'clock until about daylight?
Yes, sir.
When you were picked up, did the boat have the same number of occupants as when she left the Titanic?
Yes, sir.
And all were saved?
And all were saved, yes, sir.
Where were you when this collision occurred?
I was right forward in B deck.
Where is that?
2 decks underneath the boat deck.
Tell what you experienced.
I was on watch until 12 o'clock, and I was waiting for my relief to come up. I was to be relieved at 12 o'clock. I heard the crash, and I went out on the outer deck and saw the iceberg floating alongside. I went back, and there were a lot of passengers coming out.
You went out on the outer deck?
Yes, sir.
On which side?
On the starboard side.
And saw the iceberg?
I saw the iceberg going by.
Was there any ice on the deck?
I did not go so far forward as that, sir.
Was there anybody injured that you know anything about?
No, sir. I went to all the ladies' cabins. They were all rushing out, and I told them I didn't think there was any immediate danger. And after the order was passed for the lifeboats, I tied the lifeboats on the ladies, and an old gentleman by the name of Stewart, and tied his shoes on for him.
You say after the order was passed for the lifebelts?
Yes,
Who gave that order?
the captain, I believe.
How long after the collision?
I should say about 30 minutes.
Did you succeed in getting the lifebelts on?
On all the ladies, and all the passengers, yes, sir.
On all passengers, you say?
Yes, sir, all that were on that deck.
Did you personally look after the passengers on that deck in that regard?
Yes, sir.
Did anybody assist you?
There was another man on the other side. There was one man on each side.
You say that all the passengers were fitted with lifebelts?
Yes, sir, each person. There were 4 lifeboats in each stateroom.
Were there any children on that deck?
No, sir, there was none on the deck where I was.
Did you know any of the other passengers on that deck?
No, sir, I could not say that I did.
Did you hear of any American passengers there?
No,
On that deck?
no, sir.
I mean by that any special names that were suggested?
No, sir, I have not heard of any.
Those people you have enumerated are the only ones you know by name.
That is all, yes, sir.
Did you hear any explosion or any evidence of an explosion?
I heard an explosion when we were lying to in the water, in the boat, sir.
In what boat?
In the lifeboat.
What character of explosion?
Sort of very sharp, like as if there were things being blown up.
Was there any outward indication?
No, sir, we did not see any, because we were pulling very hard away.
Did you see the ship go down?
We saw her at a distance, yes, sir.
What shape was she in when you saw her last?
It seemed as if her bow was going down first.
At how much of an angle?
We saw all the lights going out on the forward part of her.
And still burning on the after part?
Yes, sir.
How much of the after part was out of the water?
There was a good bit of the stern part out of water.
How many decks?
I could not say how many decks there, sir, but it seemed all clear right from amidget to aft.
Did you see many people?
I saw a great number on deck.
On board of her at that time?
Yes, sir.
What were they doing?
When we left, they were trying to lower the other boats, the farther aft boats.
Were you assisted in rowing the boat that you were in by a woman pulling an oar?
Yes, sir.
Who was she?
I don't know her name, sir. There were several there who took turns at pulling.
Were they employees?
No, sir.
They were lady passengers?
Yes, so lady passengers.
But you don't know who they were?
No, sir.
You have never seen them since?
No, sir, I have never seen them since.
Did you know Mr. Ismay, the managing director?
Yes, sir.
Did you see him there?
Yes, sir, I saw him lowering a boat on the starboard side too, and Mr. Murdoch.
He and Mr. Murdoch?
Yes, sir.
Do you remember what boat it was?
I think it was number 5.
Forward.
Yes, sir, it was just under the bridge.
In their order of being lowered into the water, what number was it?
The boat, sir?
Yes.
No, 5, starboard side.
Was it the 5th boat that was lowered into the water?
Yes, sir, probably the 3rd.
Did you see him lowering any other boat?
No, I went around the port side.
Did you see him get into a boat?
No, sir.
Or get out of one?
No, sir, I saw him assisting the ladies into this one particular boat, he and Mr. Murdoch had lowered the boat into the water.
You saw him assist the ladies in?
Yes, sir.
Does it take 2 men to lower the boats?
Yes, sir.
And he was performing the service of one man?
Mr. Murdoch was running it through the blocks.
And Mr. Murdoch's position was what?
First officer.
Did he survive?
No, sir.
Either before you got into this lifeboat or after you got into it, did you see many persons in the water?
No, sir.
How many?
I did not see any in the water after we lowered the boats.
You did not?
No, sir.
Did you see any in the water before you lowered the boat?
No, sir.
Do you know the condition of these lifeboats?
The one I was in very good condition.
Was it new?
Yes, safe and perfectly dry.
Was there any difficulty in lowering the lifeboats?
None whatever, sir. They went down very easily.
After the captain told you to get into this boat, you did not see him again?
No, sir.
Were there any officers in the boat that you were in?
No, sir.
Did you see any of the officers get into any boats?
No, I did not, sir.
Did you see any attempt made to get into any of the boats?
No, sir.
Did you see Mr. Lightoller?
No, sir.
Do you know him?
I did not know him, no, sir.
You did know Mr. Murdoch?
Yes, sir, I've been with him on several ships.
What was your emergency boat station?
No, 8. Each man went to his station.
Was that your emergency station?
Yes, sir.
What was your fire station?
To get the hose out on each section for the bedrooms.
Was there any drill?
Oh, yes, we have a drill every voyage, sir.
Did you have any on this voyage?
Yes,
When?
that was in Belfast.
Before leaving?
Before leaving.
Was that at the time of the trial test?
Yes, sir.
Who conducted it?
The chief officer, sir.
Do you have his name?
Mr. Wilder, sir.
I have not finished with you, but I would be glad to have you come here in the morning. We shall not be able to get through with these men.
Then we will retain them for you. Do you want these 4 officers and these 12 men?
Yes.
The rest can go home?
No, I cannot say that.
We have about 100 of them, 95 stewards and 70 firemen, all prepared to go home by the Lapland, at your service, of course, at any time. But that is their home.
I understand that, but I am not prepared to meet that request.
We cannot be responsible for their being kept here for you if the ship goes. They are absolutely free from us. They will be subject to boarding houses, or anything else. If the committee wants to herd them up, that is one thing. It is perfectly impossible for a steamship company to take care of 200 people without any steamer to put them on.
I am not going to subpoena all of those men, as I understand it. We are to be guaranteed the presence of the officers and these 15 men.
Yes, those that you have selected.
I am not going to release the others.
But they are not under subpoena.
They are not.
Thank you, we understand, sir.
I do not want to release anybody, and I particularly want these 15.
They will be here.
And the other officers of the company?
They will be at your disposal tomorrow. At what time?
At 10 o'clock.
Very well, sir.
The sergeant at arms says there are 12 instead of 15.
Has the sergeant at arms the names of the 12 men and the 4 officers?
Yes.
We will have them here. They will be here at 10 o'clock tomorrow morning.
Will y'all tell me what you think? I think that's a good story of a steward doing his job to ensure his passengers' safety and then doing his duty getting on a lifeboat, which he was assigned to make sure that they were going to be safe at sea in the lifeboat as well. I think he did his job valiantly, and I really liked his testimony. It was very interesting. Let me know what you think in the comments below, and if you haven't, please like and subscribe.